ensure our microphones is muted when we are not speaking. And please, we should all remain throughout the meeting. Okay. So good evening once again, distinguished members of Peace Education and Practice Network, PEPNET. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to our full members meeting holding today, Saturday, 25th July 2026. My name is Juliet Moses Shiu, and I'll be moderating today's meeting. We have very important agendas before us covering our organizational development, program updates, strategic partnerships, members' contributions, and priorities we have need to agree on moving forward. I sincerely appreciate everyone for making out time to join us. So we are going to start with the opening prayer. To formally begin, I would like to say the opening prayers. I will say then you repeat after me. That's the PEPNET's prayer. I hope all of us are seeing it. I don't know if they've dropped it on the group, but I hope all of us are seeing the PEPNET's prayer. So you just repeat after me as I say, may we be led by peace.
May we be led by peace.
May we be led by peace.
Guided by justice.
Guided by justice.
And committed to the security and growth of all.
And committed to the security and growth of all.
May our effort advance understanding.
May our effort advance understanding.
Dignity and development of humanity.
Dignity and development of humanity.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for the prayers. Okay, so we'll be going quickly. We are moving quickly to the next agenda, which is introductions of members. All members will be introducing themselves in this time. So just let me start by myself, by introducing myself first before we pass the ball to the next person. So as I said before, my name is Juliet Moses Shiu. Though I'm the moderator for this particular meeting, I'm PEPNET's program assistant. Thank you. So over to you, the next person, Mr. Saba. You can pass the ball afterwards. And please, sorry, you can tell us your location also as you introduce yourself, your name and your location. I'm in Abuja, by the way. Thank you. Mr. Saba, next to you.
All right.
Maybe one
good
fun
evening,
thing
everyone.
about that person. One fun thing the person will want us to know.
You said?
Name, name, location, one thing that is fun about that person wants us to know.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's follow the trend. Okay, let me start again then. I'm Juliet Moses Shiu, PEPNET's program assistant, and currently in Abuja. That's my location. And one thing I want you people to know is that I love singing, and I know you people don't know that about me. So you know now. Thank you. Mr. Saba, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Juliet. My name is Jonathan Saba. I'm the program program manager, Peace Education and Practice Network. I'm joining this meeting from Abuja, and I'm a jovial someone. I love cracking joke, and I think that's one thing people don't know about me much. Yeah, thank you. So I call on Tanko. Mr. Tanko, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. my name. My location is Kefi, and I work with
Mr. Tanko, it seems your network is bad. Can you change your location?
University Department of. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, but we lost you in a bit. It seems your network was shaking.
All right, can you hear me now? I changed location.
Okay, yes, we can hear you now. Please proceed.
All right, I say Tanko Abla is my name. My location is Kefi, and I work with Nasarawa State University, Department of Broadcasting. And one fun thing about me is I'm a football lover, a Liverpool fan. We never walk alone. So PEPNET will never walk alone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can pass the ball to the next person. You can call any other person.
I'll pass the ball to Saniola.
Yeah,
Okay, Shane. Yeah.
good evening, everybody. So my name is Sheni Loba Taiwo, and I am communications assistant for PEPNET. And a fun fact about me is that I know a lot of people know that I draw, but I am a professional illustrator. So that's a fun fact about me. So next, okay, and I am from Karachi. I'm in Karachi right now, Karachi, Abuja. So the person I will be passing the ball to next is Miss Wazie. Thank you.
I think she said she's currently in the hospital. She might not be able to speak. And we also empathize with her. And we really appreciate her for joining despite the health situation over there with her dad. Thank you, Wazi. So you can pass it to another person. Wazi, if you can type, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. But we are empathizing with you. Yeah.
Okay, I'll pass the ball to Mr. Vincent.
Okay, good evening, all. My name is Vincent Eni. By the grace of God, I'm the resource assistant PEPNET. I base here in Abuja, precisely in Duse. I don't know what to say in respect to what's funny about me or thereabout, but what I know is that I am a very calm person. That's what people don't know about me. I don't really take things that very rigid like that. Thank you. I want to pass the ball to I think Ambassador. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you can skip me to other people. I will come later before the next session. Okay. Vincent. Okay, we have
Okay.
Joy. We have two Joy. Yeah. So.
Okay. Let me pass the ball to Joy Nyang. Joy Nyang.
Good evening,
Thank you.
everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, thank you. I'm new in your midst and I'm happy to be here. I don't know whether it's introduction we are doing.
Yes, we are doing introduction. You just
Oh,
introduce yourself, your name, your location, and what you think we should know about you. That special thing that we don't know that you want us to know about you. Thank you.
okay. So I'm Joy Nyam. Um, I'm from Delta State, married to a Plateau man. I'm located in Abuja, and I came across this organization through my course rep in Nasarawa State University, where I'm presently studying for my PhD. And he was one that told me about it. And when I read about the goals and objective of the organization, I fell in love with it. And I hope I'll be able to contribute and also learn. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, let me help you to pass the ball to Joy. Joy, your next. Joy Obadiah. Hello, Joy, are you there? Okay, since Joy is not here, let's move to Ambassador.
Good evening. Hi.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. We can hear you, Joy. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Joy Obadiah, admin secretary and virtual assistant. I am living Jos right now. Eh?
I said you was.
Joy,
Okay.
are you there?
No,
Okay.
she has spoken. She's on transit, as she mentioned that
Oh, okay. Over
she's
to you,
in Jos
Ambassador.
currently. So we have Ifelua briefly. Ifelua, name, designation, location, then one thing about you that you want us to know. Okay, maybe she's having issues with her network. Juliet, over to you.
So have you introduced yourself?
Okay, let me just go ahead. Moses Abolade is my name, Executive Director, Peace Education and Practice Network, PEPNET. And currently I'm in Pape, Abuja, Nigeria. One thing that is interesting about me that most of you might not know is that I play video games like once in a month, once in 6 months these days though. I play FIFA. Is it FIFA now? PES, yeah, once in a while. And I take a long walk sometimes. So that's one thing you might not know about me that you are knowing now. Yeah. So over to you, Juliet.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for the introductions. It is wonderful to have us all together. We will now move into the next part of our meeting, which is the organizational orientation. The next section is the PEPNET website tour and digital resource. This section will help members become more familiar with our digital presence and the resource available through our PEPNET platform. So to take us through this section, I would like to invite our ED in person of Ambassador Moses Abolade. Ambassador, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I think we missed a particular session, which is opening remark. So I will just merge both together. Are we good?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that,
Yeah.
sir.
So thank you very much. I have it written here so that I don't overshoot time and all that. So for the opening remark, I'll be reading through my notes. So good evening, everyone, or hello, depending on where you're connecting from. distinguished full members, colleagues, and friends of PEPNET. I know that some of you, this is the first time you're joining in. So thank you for making time to join us today and for your continued commitment to advancing our shared vision of building a more peaceful, inclusive, and resilient society through peace education, leadership, and collaborative actions. So this meeting is particularly significant because it provides us with an opportunity to reconnect as a community, to reflect on our progress, share important organizational updates, and collectively shape the direction of our work in the months ahead. At least we have done 6 months together, and this is like the second half of it. So PEPNET continues to grow in its reach, partnerships, and impact. And that growth is made possible because of the dedication, ideas, and contributions of members like you. Over the past few months, we have recorded encouraging progress through initiatives such as Climate Peace Circle project, which I'm also announcing to you that we got a micro grant for our Climate Peace Circle project, which will also help us to do more. Though it's micro, just as micro as it is, but we are grateful to God that we're able to get that recently. We have also developed the Voice Nigeria Initiative concept note, which we are engaging with National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies Institute, just like the name needs. So a lot of programs we are planning, and one of the things we have also been planning is our PEMAT Lead program. And the expansion of our strategic partnerships in different ways. So we'll be discussing that this evening. So this evening, we will review this development, discuss emerging opportunities, and identify practical ways for every full members to contribute more intentionally to the organization's mission. So for our newer members, today's meeting will also provide a clearer understanding of what it means to be a full member of PEPNET, our shared values, expectations, and many opportunities available to learn, lead, and serve. So I encourage everyone to participate actively, ask thoughtful questions. Even if you think it's not thoughtful, don't worry, just ask. Share constructive ideas and contribute your expertise as much as you can. Let us approach our discussions with openness, respect, and a shared commitment to strengthening PEPNET as a credible and one of the leading and most impactful institutions when it comes to peace education in Africa. Once again, thank you for your presence and unwavering support. I wish us all a productive, engaging, and successful meeting. You are most welcome. Thank you, everyone. So that is my opening remark. In case I miss anything, possibly that will come in the next or during the program, but I believe that I've been able to give you some insight into that. So I will go straight into the other part of my role or task now. So I'll be sharing my screen. I hope where I should be. I need to share the screen. So we want to do a quick tour looking at where we are at PEPNET. We want to find out some of the things we have done on our website. So PEPNET website, for those of you who are just joining us, is www.thepepnet. I will also share my screen so that you can see it as I'm saying it. And let me also try to pin my, let me see if I can pin this. Okay. So I want to believe you can see my screen now. Can you see my screen? I would like to get a feedback if you can see my screen. Juliet, is my screen audible? Visible rather, sorry.
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this is the home page of PEPNET. So, and that's the PEPNET email, what website login. And this tool is for you to have an idea of what it looks like. It's still a work in progress. We are still doing some things. And I'm sure that before the end of August, most of the other adjustments will have been done. But for now, you should have an idea of what we currently have. And if you also have suggestions and submissions or contributions or questions, feel free to start jotting them down and also start sharing whatever comes to your mind. We started this website reconstruction in May, and glad we're able to have something like this. It's still a work in progress, as I said. So PEPNET is a platform where we are known for building peace education systems for social transformation. Initially, what we were known for is increasing access to peace education. So we've done that for over 5 years, and we are moving to building peace education systems for social transformation. And why are we moving to this pathway? Because it's good to increase awareness. It's good to do the sensitization like we were known for. But it's better for us to now begin to move into institutions, systems that can help us sustain our content, our information, and our message. So Peace Education and Practice Network is a registered non-governmental, non-partisan, non-religious, which is secular or interfaith, in a sense, organization with our registration with CAC. We got registered in 2021, though PEPNET was founded in 2018. And our major aim is to creatively teach peace for development with a vision of building peaceful individuals and inclusive communities in different ways. PEPNET advances peace education, capacity building, advocacy, and innovative practices. So we have different things. By the way, good news for us, our Flutterwave account was approved yesterday, though there are a lot of other things still going behind the scene to ensure that people can donate from different countries and all that. We have been using normal Nigerian account and also my account with PCI, which is another organization I'm affiliated with. So we are working on how you can easily just from any space type donate and support PEPNET at different instances. So here are some of our partners. As you can see, we are a partnership with IPCR, that's the Institute for Peace and Conflict Resolution here in Nigeria. We are with World Citizen Peace Ambassador Center, which one of our full members is also the director of the organization. We are with PCI, where I'm also a staff of the organization. That's Peace Catalyst International. And I think we should have one more, which is GPAC. GPAC is the one that gave us this new grant I talked to us about. I think GPAC is not here again. What happened? Okay, this is GPAC. So we'll still be adding other organization so I'll also be discussing that currently we are also in partnership with Building Blocks for Peace, which will be celebrating it next week, Friday. Let's move fast. So why does PEPNET exist? Because currently, and even from time, young people and communities across Africa and globally still have that gap of having access. With most people don't have access to peace education, dialogue competencies, conflict transformation skills, and LD system for civic engagement. And that is important. That's where we come in. So we are here to bridge the gap of that access that many don't have. We are here to build competencies and skills at different levels. And that is why we keep training ourselves, we keep building capacities, we're creating systems and platforms so that those things can exist. And so if you look at it, we have done some things so far. While most of what we have done might be more than these figures you're seeing, these are the ones we could track. These are the ones we could say, oh, through this program, based on our calculation so far since 2018, we have been able to, we have met or imparted over 7,000 target beneficiaries at different platforms, 600, over 600, over 600 committee members. If you check the members group, most of you are part of it. We have over 600 persons there. Intentionally, we are trying to grow organically and not just open it up. But gradually, we'll be opening it up the more we get the capacity. So we have trainings and programs for over 120 we've done so far. And we have several media engagement that has given us a media reach of more than 1.5 M. We have different programs we have done in the past. And some of it you can see on the screen. We have Peace Education for Schools platforms. Under that, you see our Peace Education for Secondary School. If I click on this, it should take me to a place where I can see our Peace Education for Secondary School program. It's loaded. We have our PEPNET Peace Academy, which also have other projects within it. The picture you are seeing below, behind this this top banner, is our project at Merosa College, which is a school project. This is also at University of Abuja. So there are several programs under Peace Education for Secondary School, which is core to what we are doing. You can see Peace Education for Secondary School, Peace Education for Higher Institution, Back to School for Peace Project. Let me take us back. So we have different programs. Because of time, I will not go into the platforms. So by yourself, you can go and check all these programs. We have PEPNET Peace Academy, where you see programs like our PEMAT programs. PEMAT is Peace Education and Management Training. And other programs are there. You can check Community Engagement Platform. That is where programs like this Climate Action Project or our Community Cleaning for Peace, that's where you see that. If you go down, you will see capacity building platforms. That's where you see projects that have to do with trainings, which I think we should have programs. Let us see. We have our Peace Lovers Connect there. Okay, we have PEMAT here. We are also planning some things with African Union gradually, which is around our AU Youth Peace and Security programs. We have fellowship and volunteer development. I want us not to dwell too much here because we still have a lot of things to discuss this evening. Oh, okay. So we have our narrative and media platforms, and we have updates. This is also where full members will be coming in and other members of the organization, most likely. As we are growing, we are all currently planning that everybody should be able to submit articles and engage with resources or news from different parts of the world, sharing updates and all that. We'll be making a call for articles soon. So we will want our full members to join in. I'm seeing a hand raised. Okay, Julie. Okay.
Hey Moses, thank you for giving us such a beautiful preview. The website's looking awesome. I just wanted to clarify, is the website live? Because
Yeah.
at least here in the US, when I try to go to it, it won't, it's not launching. So there might still be a firewall or something that might need to be looked at.
You can't. So when you should be able to access it now. But as I said, there's still a lot of work going behind the scene, but it's live already.
Okay. Yeah, at least for, oh, there it goes.
Yes.
Now it went. Okay, perfect. It looks really great. So I'm excited to dig into it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, as I said, we'll still make a few more adjustments, but it's already live and is already active. So we'll also encourage full members to submit articles regularly. We'll be making a general call, or we'll be prioritizing our full members' article more on this, which is more of so we'll be reviewing articles very soon. This will also be very, very deep when it comes to people will be submitting research work. There is another space for blog submission or other things. So we have upcoming events already, like the project we got. We already have it listed on our upcoming events. Climate Peace Circle Glimpse project is already there, and some details are already there. We have the plans for September too. So this helps us to plan early. So when you're thinking of anything about PEPNET, monthly we'll update it most likely for now. When we have any project or anything, it goes here, then it goes to other platforms. So we have our books here, which, as I said, congratulations to all of us that Flutterwave approved our account already yesterday. So, but they asked us to give them like 48 hours so that for other things to be done. We have been battling with Flutterwave for close to 2-3 months now, just to be able to get all this set up. So here we have. You can see the books, and we encourage that this is also another way to support PEPNET by buying those books, which is also like donation when we do that. But also full members, we are hoping very soon to give one of these books. We are still talking at the management level to give one of these books should be free for all full members, which would be like an additional value for what you're having. Most likely it's going to be PET's manual, but we are still looking at the best arrangement for that to go, which is going to be like the major advantage for you being a full member. But we will encourage you to still get other books. And there are a lot of other books in the works, but we are trying to set up all these structures so that when we start putting on books there, it will be easy for us to access the resources. I know that all these resources is also another way to support PEPNET as an organization so that we can also move some of the resources to do more of the community engagement, especially the school peace education engagement. So most of these sales help us to be able to print more copy physically to give at a discounted rate to schools, or possibly if we have enough funds from the online sales, we can even, or donations, we will refer them as donation. We can even start giving it out if we have enough resource to students when we go for our sensitization for free. So I would just want to encourage. So most of us, we actually make a request that we should have our testimonials. So I want you to now still go back. If you have a testimonial you want to give about PEPNET, anything PEPNET has done that you really feel proud about, please, in less than 100 words, write them out on the group. And that is also something I believe we can do to support with your real name. If you have a picture, we can add that to this page. We make a request, but we not get as much feedback as we want. So you can still do that for us, testifying to what we're doing. And with that, it also encourage people to be there. So we'll also be sharing opportunities on this platform as we grow. We have some opportunities here so that people can always come here to check it. We are not so sure of the consistency yet, but we are planning that every month, at least we'll be sharing 2-3 opportunities that are relevant to PEPNET, to peace builders, to young leaders, and development practitioners. This is very important to us. And because we might not always use WhatsApp. As we are growing, we might be focusing more on systems like this that can help us remain sustainable, even when WhatsApp or other platform might crash or something might happen. So we also have our pictures here. For some of you that have joined our programs in the past, you can see some of them. Let me see. As we can see some full members here. And we are hopeful that soon we'll be able to have full members physically in Abuja, maybe for a conference and all that things. And most of the programs, you can see some of our activities in our gallery. And we'll keep updating as we are doing a lot of stuff. So this is the home page. But I would just want to run you through the about us. Please go back and check it yourself. I will not explain anything. I'll just scroll because of time. I know I have less than 1 minute to end this. So as you can see, this is about us. About PEPNET is there. So you can read more about that. Our story is also here in case somebody is asking you, what is the story of this organization you're about? Quickly go to the website, read it through, then give them information. This story must be unified because this is the truth about it. There are other versions you might hear anywhere, but what you are saying now is the truth about how PEPNET started. And I think it's well captured. That is our story. Please go there and check it. our vision and mission. And this is important because if we don't know where we are going or how to get there, we might be walking in different direction. So our vision, which we have evolved over the year, is different from what we used to have before this new website. And that is that a world where peace education shapes how people, institutions, and society prevent, understand, and transform conflict compared to what we used to have, which is a world of peaceful individuals. So we have moved from just individuals to, so the individuals is people. We still deal with people, but we have moved to institutions. We are very concerned about institutions and society because most times what affects people is also as a result of institutional violence, structural violence that is embedded already in some system and institutions. And that's our focus is now beyond people. We are dealing with institutions and society to not just do one thing. Now we are doing three things. We are dealing with three people. So anytime you forget, remember that we are dealing with people, institutions, and society. That's the first 3 year on your finger. So the other one is that we are using that to prevent, understand, and transform conflict. So these are the three major fingers that we are dealing with when we are looking at our vision. Now, our mission is to transform peace learning into action, leadership, and social change. So, and if you look at it, it's more holistic than what we used to look at. And this one look more specific into what are we actually doing. We are taking action. We are leading. And so that everybody knows that peace education for us is an active engagement for leadership and for us to change the society. And so you can check our approaches. I won't deal with that. So look into the PEPNET transformation model. We engage, we equip, we activate, we influence, and we embed into systems, into people, into institutions, into society. So this next one really concern us, which should be, okay, leadership and governance. Now, PEPNET is also preparing. We are using the full membership as a prototype or as a model to engage our people. Now, this platform, which is for full members, we give birth to this leadership and governance. We have for more than 5 years, we have our board of trustees, our advisory council between 2021 formally to 20 this year. So this year, officially, we dissolve the those major ones. We have dissolved them since 2024, but officially we make the disband formal in 2026, ensuring that we now have a new set, and that is in alignment with our constitution. So now, between now and September, this quarter, and also to the end of the year, we'll be restructuring and engaging new set of board members. And we are hopeful that our full members who have shown commitment, one or two or three of the full members who might be who will be showing interest because you will still be applying to either be a board member at any level. So we have governance structure. So we'll be this one at the top, which is PEPNET Board of Trustees, will be the one we'll be doing the last in the last batch, which means this other one, PEPNET Advisory Council, will be what we'll be doing very soon. And this one, you can go and you can read through some of the things they will be doing. We'll be placing adverts to these roles very soon. And you can see we have PEPNET fellows and patrons too. We'll be making a call. But for all this, the next one will be PEPNET Advisory Council. And that most likely will be nominated by full members or engaging other people. I want to believe I'm still audible.
You're still audible. You just have 1 minute left.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have PEPNET fellows and patrons, which we'll be making a call to later. And these are peace icons, accomplished individuals like yourself which you might be nominating or other people might be nominating when that time comes. But for all this, we are taking our time. We have experienced a lot with people at this different cadres, so we are very careful. And all this is more than a year that will be enrolling people at different levels to these cadres. We also have all of peace videos, which will be looking at peace icons, people who have served and all that. So start thinking around all these roles. Um, when you see people like that, start noting them down because they might be viable to work with us as we go. And let me just conclude with the last session under About Us. No, we have our people, but that is PEPNET management team. I'll just show you. So you can see some of us here. There's still a work going on down there, but let's go to membership, which concern you more. So you can see full membership here. We have community membership, which is free affiliate membership, and we have full membership, which has to do with us. And we have organizational membership and partnership. And I just want to make some clarification because some people have reached out. This is full membership is not the same thing as board membership. And the fact that you are full membership doesn't make you automatically your organization a PEPNET partner. But if there's a relationship and maybe you have sent a request as an organization membership, then because you're a full member, it will fast track the process because we already have you as a full member. There won't be much protocols and all that. You just go straight into major stuff like finding about your organization if you are registered, and also knowing if there's an alignment. We know that because you're a full member, definitely there will be an alignment, but we'll just do our background check and possibly sign an MOU. But as a full member, if you have done that, we can either use your logo if it's in alignment with a project, or if you consider that you want your logo on the website, you can reach out, make a request officially for a membership, either strategic membership or project membership or organizational membership. Just write us. If it's a full membership, it will be easy for us to just approve and just ask you to send your logo. Then we can add your logo to our strategic partners. But also, if it's that's for organization membership. It's for a particular project like the projects we are doing now. If it's a paid or a grant project, we cannot add your logo to a grant project of another organization. For instance, that CPC now, you cannot say because you're a full member or because even if you're an organizational member, an organizational membership is still in the works. We are still doing a lot of work around how to formalize the process so that it will be sustainable at the end of the day. And we'll create another platform for our organizational members or a different track of how to engage so that it will be sustainable. But for now, it's been a good one working with everybody. And in case you have questions, we are still working behind the scenes to ensure that everything is in order and is working perfectly. So if you have other questions or suggestions, because the reason why you're a full member is because you have suggestions, you have ideas, and your role is to help us also become a viable organization because you can fully claim that you're a PEPNET member and you can defend or represent PEPNET on projects and you can lead projects as we go. So those are the things I believe we should know. And on this note, please, I just want to leave you to the fact that please go and do some works on the website. We have a lot of things there. We have a space for our website, for our reports and other things that we are still building, and some of them we already have them there. So please go there, and I believe that you will know more based on your exploration of the website. And the more you know, the more you become a full member. So it's not just by, oh, I have paid, and so your knowledge and your skills and your involvement in programs make you a full member. So I want to thank you for joining with me on this session and on this talk. Sorry for taking too much time. Thank you, Juliet. Over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ambassador, for that presentation and for taking us through the PEPNET website and digital resources. I want to use this medium to encourage members to take advantage of this resource and remain actively connected with the network as one family. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ambassador. In the interest of time, we'll proceed to the next section, which is number 4. That's program and organizational update. Okay, so now we come to the program and organizational update section. This is an important part of today's meeting because it gives members an opportunity to understand where PEPNET is coming from, what we have achieved so far, and the programs currently receiving our attentions. That's the presentation we cover. If you are checking the agenda, it will cover PEPNET's organizational journey so far, the Climate Peace Cycle CPC project, the Voice Nigeria initiative, and the PMAT lead program scheduled for September 2026. To take us through this update, I would like to invite Mr. Jonathan Sava. Mr. Jonathan, you have the floor, sir. Thank you.
Good
And you also
evening.
have 25 minutes, sir.
All right. Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Juliet. Once again, I want to welcome everyone for finding out time to be in this meeting. We at PEPNET will say thank you, and we are happy that you're all here. Well, I know our time is fast spent, and I will say how I can try as much as possible to speed up this section. Sorry, I can't share my screen because I'm having some little challenges. But I will try and see how I can speed up this section. On the agenda, we'll be looking at, we're expected to be looking at the journey thus far, and in view, we have the Climate Peace Cycle project. We also have the Voice Nigeria initiative, and the PEPNET PEMAT lead program projects. So I will be diving straight into the projects, and I will be starting with the Climate Peace Cycle. In the Climate Peace Cycle is a project which we're in partner with organizations like GPAC, West Africa, and Building Block for Peace. And the project is a community-led model for climate security monitoring and policy action. Now, this project is targeted to be carried out in Mpape community, which is in Abuja. And Mpape community, we will be carrying this project out in 4 communities within Mpape, which is Katampe 1, Katampe 2. Then we have Bego Akwari community and Mashafa Mapa community. Now, the goal of the project is climate-related conflict prevention and peace building. And the goal of this project is to strengthen the capacity of local peace builders, youth, women, and community leaders, that's community stakeholders, to understand, monitor, and respond to climate-related security risks. Now, this project is also targeted for the project is targeted to be community-led in climate peace cycle that promotes dialogue, collective action, learning, and policy engagement. Now, the objective of this project is that this project is aimed to train 30 persons, that's 30 community-based peace builders, which are inclusive. We are training persons like youth, women, and community leaders from these 4 communities that will be engaging. Now, also the project is also planned to establish and operationalize a community climate peace circle as a local platform for climate security monitoring, learning, dialogue, and early actions. I'll just try to run through so that I don't take much of your time. Now, the project partners include Building Block for Peace Foundation, GPAC West African. We have the community leaders and residents, because it's more of a collaborative project between organizations and community members. Now, the project phase is strategically divided into 4 activities. The project is divided into 4 activities, where the first activity is training of the first phase is stakeholders engagement and project mapping. It has to do with the project mapping and the stakeholders engagement. Then the second phase is training of climate peace circle. That is, these 30 participants from each of these communities will be trained, and the training would be a 2 days training. They will be trained in topics like climate peace and security, climate sensitive peace building, dialogue and collaborative problem solving, community resilience and adaptation. Now, the third phase will be community climate security mapping exercise, whereby these 30 people that have been trained will now become the climate peace champions. Now, they will, after being trained, they will go back to their community to carry out the climate security mapping exercise. And then this climate security mapping exercise is targeted to identify climate-related risks, environmental challenge, community vulnerability, and so on, which will now take us to the fourth activity, which is the establishment and operation of the climate peace circle. Now, at this stage, the program is supposed to produce a policy briefing, and at this the program is designed to also have a virtual engagement with the participants, whereby they will be engaged virtually to make sure that they are being or they are practicalizing what they are being trained for, so that we can tackle the challenge of climate in our various communities. And this program is
Someone can check your chat. You can continue, but check.
And this program is actually targeted that it will be community participatory. It will be community participatory. All right, and from there, I would, for more insights, I think the project is already uploaded on our website for the Climate Peace Circle. So we can also visit the website to learn more or to get more insight on the project. So from there, I will go straight to the Voice Nigeria project, which is still in progress. But the Voice Nigeria project is a project PEPNET has designed to partner with the Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. And the project is a voice of opportunity, inclusion, and civic engagement, and to empower Nigerian youth, Nigerian population, knowing fully well that the Nigerian youth or the young population are agitating to be heard, especially in areas of governance and policy making. So the Voice Nigeria is a program PEPNET has designed to help create a bridge or to bridge the gap between the youth and the government. Now, the goal of the Voice Nigeria is to establish the voice of a credible national platform, that strengthens youth participation in democratic governance. And the objective is to improve youth understanding on legislative and policy-making process, to generate practical evidence and recommendations, to establish an implementation model for future engagement. Now that is and this Voice Nigeria is still in progress. We are still in the planning phase of this project with the Needs Nigeria, that is Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. Now, the third, which is PEPNET lead program. It's a program that PEPNET has been organizing the PEMAT for the past years. Now we've decided to extend the PEMAT to encapsulate or to engage full members. And I would want the full members to pay attention to this, because the PEMAT going forward will bring them to participate in this initiative. Now, the PEMAT is our annual peace education management training program that is planned to build capacity of government agencies, as in government agencies and other people like CSOs and other people engaged in official assignments in Nigeria. It's more of a capacity building program, and as such, we have PEPNET has decided to bring in the lead
in manufacturing, reduce raw commodity exports, and create jobs across.
Hello, please let's mute our mic. PEPNET has decided to bring in or fuse in the lead project to it, which the lead project means leadership engagement, action and development initiative. Leadership engagement, action and development. This program is built to empower full members. That is, now after the training, the PEMAT training, it will now extend to empowering full members to design and lead and implement their own peace and development initiative. Full members, after attending the PEPNET, are now expected to come up with a project that is supposed to be beneficial in such a way that it will help their leadership capacity, that it will build their leadership capacity. It will also provide full members with visibility and recognitions. This lead project will also expose full members to professional networks and also build their annual reporting capacity. Now, the project which each PEPNET participant as a full member will be, the areas they will concentrate on will have to be with peace education, and also PEPNET has this initiative of Peace Lovers Connect. Then it also be within the areas of youth peace and security, community peace building, media and peace advocacy. Now, the PEPNET lead program will also those that will be or that are expected to participate in the PEPNET lead program are community members, affiliate members, and full members. But each initiative or program developed will be headed by a full member. Now, in the course of the program, we are going to be grouping the participants based on region or zoning, or states, so that the participating member can easily have access to or proximity to each other, so that they can collaborate together to come up with a project and be able to implement the project within specific time frame. But at the moment, the project is still in progress. We are still planning the progress and see how best this project or this initiative can be carried out, and where everybody will be carried along, and the initiative would obtain its full potential and success. For this project, I think as the projects unfold, as we put things together for the success of the program, we will continue to update the full members on the progress of this initiative, so that we are carried along on the dates of the inauguration and the stages or the progressive stage of the project and the initiatives. So without wasting much of our time, because I think we are trying to manage time here, I would like to pause here, and will communicate to us as the project or the initiative progresses. Yeah, so I would like to stop here, and let's just put down our questions, and when we get to the section for questions, we can simply ask our questions, and we can respond to our questions. Thank you for listening, and I will hand over to the moderator. Juliet, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan, for that comprehensive update. Okay, to us, the information shared gives us a clear picture of the progress PEPNET is making across the programs and organizational development. We appreciate the work that has gone into these initiatives. So just as you say, we can be penning down all our questions. Time is coming for that. So thank you. We'll now proceed to our next major section, which is the strategic planning and partnership membership. This section is particularly important because partnerships and strategic relationships are central to strengthening PEPNET programs and institutional development. The section will cover updates on our existing partnerships with Peace Catalyst, International, PCI, and the World Citizens Peace Center. We'll also look at prospective partnerships involving building blocks for peace, NIRTS, and the Office of the National Security Advisor. In addition, we'll discuss the board membership development plan and the review of articles for publication, which Mr. Moses has given some little insight when he was doing his remark on the PEPNET website. So to lead this section, I would like to invite once again our ED, Ambassador Moses Abolade. Sir, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you very much. I know I ought to have 20 minutes thereabout, but let's work with 10 minutes because of time. And I'm sure that, so some things I've said before, I will not repeat them. We just go straight into other things, especially, so the article, you already know that we'll be making that public. And as we work together, you will see the advert for the articles, and from there we also pick that. So just stay tuned. You will see the articles. One thing is going to be for everybody, but we'll be prioritizing full members first. After the full members, we are prioritizing community members. So like that. Just know that if you send an article, we'll be creating a different, either a separate mail to receive articles so that it will not flood our other emails. The major thing is we are going to prioritize your article. We'll help you refurbish it. Just write something. Try and write something in any areas connected to peace. Right now, look at our current programs and write an article around it. It might be climate, it might be this. Go to the platform. Some of the programs we're already doing, you can write something related to those teams so that we can have something to publish. And very soon we'll be paying attention to this article deeply so that we have something to work on. So let's go to some of the existing partnerships we have currently. As I said, some of them we are still working on formalizing, while we are partnering already with some of them, like PCI, for instance. PCI is Peace Catalyst International. You can also reach out or check them out. I'm a staff of PCI, and there are several things we've been doing together, but we are still on the process of formalizing. We have worked on the MOU, is just to finalize that arrangement. Because the formality means that they might also share opportunities with us. We can share opportunities, and it will move from just Moses serving as a peace building consultant with them in Nigeria. It will now be PEPNET in partnership with PCI. So we are working towards that. We have done our part. We are expecting the response from PCI. We have also reached out to World Citizen Peace. I think Julie's on this call, and we have been doing a lot of things together. And I think we are in partnership. You can see the logo, but we have not formalized it. So we're also planning to formalize that. So Julie, possibly this is also a call to make that happen. I think it's just the MOU that is going to be left. Thank you for the thumbs up. So anybody on this call, if you also want your organization to be a partner, please send a request if you go to the organizational space, you will see a space there. You can also send it directly to ppepnet@gmail.com. You can send a request to be partners. So we have a partnership call, maybe once. And if we already trust you, if you have done one or two things together, we can just send you an MOU template and we can work with that. So especially if you're a full member, we will not, but if we are still trying to know you, because especially for new people, new persons that just joined in this July, we might have to do some background check, be so sure that you are registered. The major thing for us is your work in alignment with our vision. Because you are a full member, definitely it shows that you are interested and it might be aligned. So we'll just do a few background checks just for us to be safe officially that we are dealing with right people. That's just it. So you can also still do that. So prospective partnership in the works already. Building blocks for peace. We have already signed an MOU. We have not signed physically, but we've sent an MOU document. We've signed virtually. So next week, Friday, that's 31st of July, we'll be going to the office to do the major Owambe signing. Let me say Owambe. For Julie, Owambe is like the ceremonial things that we do in Nigeria, especially for Yoruba people. So that we'll be doing officially on Friday. NIT. This is National Institute for Legislative and Legislative and Democratic Studies. That institute is one of the foremost institute that is linked to legislative or the legislature in Nigeria. And we are working on Voice Nigeria project, just like Saba mentioned. So they want us to do a project together. We are planning, we already sent a document to them. We are planning to work with them on October 1st for the project. We're already planning. We've sent them our budget and everything, but we have to also mobilize funds. The budget is around, I think, $7,000 or thereabout. We are looking at, we will be doing resource mobilization to at least get half of it. They have us, they have some things that we're already working towards. And the reason why we are sharing all this is also that in case you are interested in a particular project as a full member, or you want to be involved in any aspect or any component, either physically or virtually, in case, depending on the model of this project, please feel free to reach out on your group or on the group now, or reach out to any of us talking right now that you are interested, you want to be a speaker, you want to be this, you think you have capacity to do this, and you want to be involved in this program. Like the Climate Peace Cycle program that we'll be doing, most likely, you can pen the dates down. Most likely, we might be doing it 19th or 20th of August. So we already have list of some facilitators, like 6 already. But if a full member is interested to either facilitate a session, one thing is just that there might not be resources to pay for you because of the money of the project. The project is very, very small. The money is very, very small. And we did not budget too much. We did not even know that. It's not like we did not expect that we'll get it, but we did not budget much for facilitation. There's no way we would have budget for facilitation. This is around 2,000 euros. So there is no way in the budgeting, we only have budget for 3 facilitators. And even with what we already have now, we're already trying to rework everything. So if you still want to volunteer and you'll be available, and you know that one is your area of specialty, you have done several work in climate action, and you believe that your knowledge and expertise will be needed, let us know. Or even if it's just for you to come as an observer, let us know. We might not be able to pay you, but as a full member, we will find every means to accommodate you. That's the advantage of being a full member of PEPNET. So for the NIS program, depending on how the program in October goes, we are still looking at everything. It will determine if we will now sign an MOU at the end of the day. But there is a plan ongoing. If that project is successful, they are ready to sign an MOU with us and do a lot of things. So that project is like an entry point for us to engage them. Board membership, I've said it earlier, that we'll be releasing an advert for PEPNET Board Council. And we're just looking for 7 people. Most likely it will be maximum of 7. The way it's going, maximum of 7. And we'll give you the details later. So if you're interested, we'll be giving an option for you to either nominate someone or nominate yourself. while we will give priority to PEPNET full members, we also look at all variables. We'll be doing an interview, a thorough one, because we have experience. We have had rough experiences with board membership. And this time around, we are not leaving any stone unturned. So that is that. So when we are done with board membership and we look at it, just like we are studying the full membership, for a period of 1 year, we're looking at it. We'll be evolving. Some of us will move to maybe 1 or 2 persons if you are screened and it's work. We'll prioritize full members actually if you nominate yourself. But it's not a guarantee that you'll get, because we'll do our check, we'll do interview. It's going to be a long process. You will sign some forms to be sure that you are in alignment with what we are looking for. And when we are done with that, possibly in 2027, we'll be going further for board of trustees. We are taking our time, just like I said, quality over quantity, accuracy over speed. And that's been our mantra recently. So that's a plan around that. There are other platforms on full membership. On the website, you can see all of Peace Builders. We are still looking at where we will put the pictures and the details of all full members. We can create another caption, another session for that, or we might add you to under fellows and under all of Peace Builders. So we're still looking at it, or we create a separate caption so that on the platform you can see yourself, and we'll be using that as a catalog so people can actually trace you to PEPNET. And if we have a project that your designation, area of interest or research interest will be there. So if people go on the website and they see you, they can actually engage you. If we have some projects, or we have some grant opportunity or a training, and we'll use that as a catalog. So we'll be putting people's picture, but your consent and all though, full members picture, your name, your designation, area of interest, maybe expertise or something, and maybe your email. If we look at it, if that is workable. The idea is that people should be able to reach out to you. We should be able to recommend you for opportunities and say, oh, that's our full member. He can take this, she can do that. So publications, I think those are the major things. And I've also shared, if you have interest in becoming partners for PEPNET as an organization, let us know. Aside from those people, we have already gotten their logos, like what citizen. If you're a full member, send a request. We're not saying automatically you'll be a partner as an organization, but that will help us to do the other one. We're still looking at it, how to structure it to be more sustainable, as I said. And I think those are the major things when it comes to PEPNET partnership, strategic partnership right now. There are other partners that will be engaging as we go on. We still have a lot, but for now, these are the ones we are currently engaging. And I think with that, so if your organization with that, and I'm saying it, this is different from board membership and all that. I know we have some questions, possibly during the questions and answers period. We can also ask and we can also get answers by God's grace. So I think that's that under strategic planning and partnership engagement. Juliet, over to you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. These issues that you raised are very important to PEPNET's growth, especially in accordance to in relation to partnerships, governance, visibility, and institutional development. So without wasting more of our times, we have now come to the membership forum, which provides an opportunity for members to contribute to the growth and development of PEPNET. These sections will cover general discussions, questions, suggestions, and recommendations. So I would now like to invite Mr. Vincent Eni to facilitate this members forum. Mr. Vincent, over to you. Mr. Vincent.
I don't think he's still on the call. Maybe his network.
Okay.
You can go ahead with that session if.
Okay. So we have come to the section where we can ask our questions. It's time for us to ask questions, suggestions, contributions um, in any way we can. So the floor is open, please.
If we have questions, we either put it on the chat or we can raise our hand through the emoji section, through the raising hand section, so that we can identify you and you'll be given the opportunity. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Matthew Oladele.
Yes. Yes. Good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Oladele. I work with Initiative for Social Development in Africa. I'm happy to be on this call. This is my first meeting, being a full member of PEPNET. At least why my interest in PEPNET has been the programs, following your programs and all that, and all what you do. And when I saw the adverts, it gave me a lot of interest to be part of the progress. And I also see that there are a lot of things going on, a lot of things going to come up as well. I don't have much to say. I just want to mark my presence on this call and also to voice that I personally will be available for some of all these programs. And if when the minutes of this meeting is out, we'll look at the areas where the organization can come in partnership with PEPNET and where as individual can also be part of the progress of PEPNET programs. Thank you very much. That's over.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Matthew. We recognize you now, and moving forward, we'll be in partnership with you. Any other questions, clarification?
So, Mr. Matthew, sorry, you can send a request to PEPNET later, but take your time to still understand what we're doing. Take your time to go through, possibly a training or something. I believe you're also on PEPNET community, so just take your time then so that when you're writing your letter of request for partnership, is well specific either to a project or for strategic partnership with you as an organization. So then we can take that up later. Yeah. So just like I also said, it's going to still go through our home security, background check and other checks, and we'll see what we can do. But we will give priorities to our full members when it comes to partnerships. Thank you very much.
Noted.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ambassador. Are there any specific areas where members would like to become more actively involved? Recommendations? The floor is still open. Is this still the membership forum? Members forum. The floor is still open for more questions.
Very soon we might have to make calls. You might be calling people. I've seen some people already. You might have to be calling people to take a turn so
Okay.
everybody have a say.
Joy Nyam, your hands are up. Over to you, Joy.
Okay, I like the project they talked about that is happening at Mpape that has to do with climate and peace and all of that. Is it possible for those of us that are in Abuja to be parts of that project when it kickstarts? And I like I would actually take my time to go through the website to get myself acquainted with all the programs and all that they do. But I'm particularly interested in the peace education in secondary schools because some time ago, on my own, I started in Lagos, and was just preaching peace to secondary school pupils because I felt the world was just going chaotic, and I felt catching them young would be better. It will have a cleaner and a more peaceful society. So I would really love to be part of the secondary school education, and so that's just what I have to say. But I'll still take my time to go through the website. And then for those of us that are based in Abuja, if there's any program, maybe like a field work, I wouldn't mind. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Joy. Ambassador, you want to answer that?
Okay, so where do you stay in Abuja, Joy?
I stay at Idu.
Ido?
Idu
Okay,
Karimu. Yeah.
okay, do carry on. Okay, because we'll be opening an application for community members. Those people, we have actually done a community engagement last week. We'll still have another set, most likely after the training. And we might have an online engagement even before the training. Not so sure yet, but it's part of, most likely might be having a stakeholder engagement. So what might happen is, if it's that you're in Papi now, it will have been easy because the project catchment area is actually Papi. For those 4 communities, they are sending us five persons. But what can also happen, as I said, you're in Abuja, you're a full member, and you want to be available, reach out to myself after this call, or maybe when you see the announcement of the program, before that time, reach out to us so that we can, we'll note you and plan. In the plan, we'll see how we can fix you to be around. But as I said, there's no promise of anything. Mainly the education so that you can have access to the training. And any other person who is also in Abuja, reach out to us. Possibly reach out to Joy, the admin secretary, formally, to get your name and everything so that you will not apply normally because the plan of the program is just for PAPE people. So, but register with Joy as a full member that is willing to be available for the 2 days training. It will be 19th and 20th. So we only be opening that opportunity for full members, just like we've said. So, and for peace education for secondary school, when we have a project for that, you also see it either on the full members group or on the community. That would be that would be in September because schools are already not on session. So when that time comes, just be very active on the group. You are going to see information about it. Okay. So when you get the information, anytime you see any information on peace education, just jump on it. The major thing is that you will be a priority person because you're a full member. Now, when we have a board, so so we have what we call priority list. So in our priority, when we are reviewing any application, maybe there's anything, the first people usually will be board members because now full members are in that category because we have not had our board members. After board members, the priority will be, do we have any full member on this list or any application? Then after full members, we go to committee because currently we've cancelled or for now we've suspended associate membership. Everybody is full member. Is it that you're a full member or a community member right now because of coordination? So those are the things. So when you see the application or anything that has to do with peace education, and everybody too, if you see anything that aligns with you, just jump on it or write or let us know that you're interested. Then we'll give you that priority attention.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Yeah, Tanko Abla is my name, And mine is a question that may need clarification. Question in the sense that because I learned that, I noticed majority of the full members reside in Abuja, except a few like me, who is living outside Abuja, but to Kepi to be precise, which is Nasarawa State. The question is, how can we be involved fully in most of the programs? Secondly, like myself, I'm coming from an institution which is Nasarawa State University Institute of Governance and Development Studies, where I am currently doing my PhD in Peace and Conflict Studies. Myself and Joy Iam. So I believe, because I work at the Nasarawa State University, if time permits, what are the modalities if we are going to maybe register or partner as an organization? I believe maybe after the meeting, maybe I'll reach out. Who will I reach out to so that I'll get more clarification on how to go about it? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your
I would
question,
have
Mr.
loved
Tanko.
Saba to even answer this, but let me just jump on it. So you can reach out to any of us. You can see most of us with either as a designation related to PEPNET, myself, Saba, Juliet. You can see Joy. You can also see, okay, who else is? Oh, you can see Seniloba. So you can reach out to most of us, any of us. Myself, I'll be available, but you can reach out to Joy, who is the admin. So your question around, so that links well with the PEMAT lead project. So the idea of PEMAT lead project, just like Saba was explaining that time, now we are making it that everybody, we will encourage full members to apply for PEMAT lead program, but it's not limited to full members. It's going to be thrown public, but we are giving priorities to, excuse me, applications from full members, just like in that priority list. So when you apply, it's going to be a training, which will be in September. Most likely it's going to be an hybrid program. We have the one for, it's going to be a program we'll have for virtual and also for on-site. We're still looking at how it's going to be. So the idea of the program is going to also help us produce state and community coordinators in most likely 36 states and anywhere we have people that apply. So it's going to be, the reason why it's PEMAT lead is that it's going to produce leaders who are also, we encourage full members to apply so that they are part of the program. And the program is going to produce you to be able to do one major project. After the training, you will do one major project, one piece project. After a program for 3 months, you are going to carry out one project in your locality as a community or a state coordinator. We are going to create that structure gradually, depending on those that respond. But also as a full member, your community, for you, your community is your school. We have a project called PEP, which is mainly for universities, Peace Education Higher Institution. When I checked the other time, because of time, I would have given you that breakdown. So you can also introduce PEPNET to your school. You can engage us. You can talk to your school. We can work together and create a project under PEP, under other peace education platform, depending on what your school needs. Your school can also send interns or plan internship or student exchange programs, depending on the nature of your school. You can also invite us to do capacity building program for your school. That is one of the other things. We have done PE program with university. Okay, we have a virtual one that we did with lecturers from University of Abuja who were facilitating it, University of Jos, Veritas University, and this other one from Niger. I can't remember that, Newgate University. So we will still do that. But also we are trying to take it one step at a time. We have done some of these projects before. Now we want to do physical engagement. we've realized that most of this virtual thing, the impact is not what we expected. So we'll prefer physical engagement with most of these schools, and we want it to be planned. So it's not something we will just do just like we used to at some point when we're still. Now it will be that we send a letter, PEPNET send a letter through our contact person in that school. We take time to plan it, maybe 3 months. We plan a solid capacity building program. The PEPNET design the structure. We mobilize facilitators to get involved. Then we plan it properly like a community, like a normal capacity building, peace education capacity program. So that we can plan together. But also, if you're interested in partnership from maybe another organization working with PEPNET, you can send in your partnership application. But we prefer that such engagements, you can write us that you want us to help us mobilize. So you will be the contact person for that institution. You can also be the contact person for your community, for an institution, for instance. So that's the level we are going to gradually. I don't know if that answers you, Mr. Tanko.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And I look forward to doing more projects with PEPNET and my institution. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your questions and for your thank you, Ambassador, for the clarifications and answers. So moving forward, we can, if there are no more questions, we are still open to receiving questions. You can drop your questions on the platform. Anything maybe you remember, it skipped your mind and it comes back to your mind, we are always there to answer your question. You can always contact us directly or
Juliet. So we'll still give at least everybody that has not spoken, they will have 30 seconds to speak, to say something, whatever it is. I mean, full members now, not admin, not staff. People that have not said anything, that are full members, give them 1 minute each to speak or say something as regards what we have said so far and the progress of the organization. It might be a comment, it might be anything at all. Let's hear their voice. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to encourage members not to hesitate to contribute. This is our full members meeting and your ideas, observation, and recommendations are valuable to the growth of PEPNET. So I will do it randomly. I'm going to call everybody. So we just need to say something within 30 seconds. Just anything that something you would like to drop, encouragement, what you've taken so far. So I'll start with Erica Kamakolam. If you're with us. Erica, are you there? Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay. All right. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening. Protocols duly observed. This is Chizoba, Ambassador Chizoba Erica Kemakolam from PEDI. And from PEDI, we are really grateful to be part of PEPNET. I also want to, I've heard all that has been said tonight. Yes, I've been able to, I listened at least, even if I came in a bit late. I've been running I've been on a marathon program since 2 months now, and this month has been very hectic for me. Lots of exams and all that. So yes, I listened to a bit of what the ED said. Submissions were in order. Indeed, part of what I'm doing, the training I'm going through too, is with respect to climate change. It's really obvious to us, is a reality now that climate change and peace building is interwoven. Lots of conflicts that happen around the world, um, somehow, to some extent, 70% is climate change related. So it's a good thing. PEPNET is now integrating climate change fully into its activities. I would like to see the minutes at the end of the day. I listened to the program officer, but for purpose of clarity to all that has been said, maybe at the end of the day, I'll go through the minutes, and of course, practical peace education and development initiative. We'll look at areas we can come in as a full member, as I being a full member of PEPNET. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that input. Thank you so much. So move on to Joy. Hello, Joy, are you there?
Which of the joy we have to? You are talking about joy Inyam, right?
Yes, Joy, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've heard everything that was said, and honestly, it's a delight. I'm so happy, to be here. I must say a very big thank you to Mr. Tanko. He was actually the one that posted this noble organization on our platform. And from the look of things, I think it is a place where it's a place to be. It's a place to be. So I'm happy to be here. Let's see how it goes. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We are happy you are here too. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Matthew Oladele.
Yes, thank you very much. Glad to be here as well. I think one of the things I've discovered with PEPNET is that the dedication and commitment and selfless service of the team. And I think for you to be doing a whole lot despite minimal resources, if you, God willing, if you have a big one, you will make, bigger impact, not only in Nigeria, across Africa and as a whole. So, as an individual, I'll be available to support in any capacity I could, and God help us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew. Winner Ogogo, it's nice to see you this evening.
Yeah,
Winner that went to Ghana that did not bring anything for us.
thinking I'm going to escape speaking this evening, but still. But either ways, speaking into cognizance what has been said, I had a long day today, but regardless, I was able to join. I have heard about the progress, and I'm also looking forward to more insights and looking forward to working with StepNet. So yes, I have worked with StepNet before, and I am still doing that, right? The opportunities to even be part, even being far from Abuja and all that. So it's always a privilege. And like everyone has rightfully said, we are all enthusiastic about the whole process, and we are actually expectant to the future, more work that we're going to do. So yes, thank you. And I'm also going to take my time to go through the website as well. If there is any ideas or anything I need to share, I'll drop on the group. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much, Winner. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, Mr. Tanko, any last word from you?
Well, thank you very much. I think I really appreciate and I'm happy being part of this organization so to see, PEPNET, because it has always been my dream to impact positively to the society, and possibly in times of peace building, because as one once said, the world is at war. How do we curtail that, especially in Nigeria? So I think it will be an honor to be part of this and also to contribute my quota in sustainable peace in Nigeria and Africa and to the world at large. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, for your contribution. At this juncture, we are coming to the end of the program. So, distinguished members, we have now come to the final section for today's meeting. We have had important discussions around PEPNET, organizational general programs, partnerships, governance, member engagement, and future priorities. I would like to thank everyone for your valuable contribution and participation. To give the closing remark and take us through the final announcement, I would like to invite our ED again, once again, Ambassador Moses, for his closing remark. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Over to you.
Thank you very much. First, I want to thank everyone. And especially, I want to thank PEPNET's team at the management level, PEPNET volunteers, and everybody. And I want to thank PEPNET full members. Thank you for being here. If you are not here, it will have been boring, or it will not have even been possible. The last time we tried having this was in May, and the attendance was low. But this is very encouraging. And just like we've gotten feedback from everybody, even before now, some people said it's too frequent. Maybe monthly is not easy. And that is why, just like I shared on the group, it will now be once in 2 months. And any month that we have PEPNET Connect meeting, we will not have the meeting. The way it's going, most likely the next meeting might be October, because we'll be having a physical, we'll be having CPC in August, and in September, we'll be having PEMAT lead. So through PEMAT lead, we will meet, but not as full members. We will meet for PEMAT lead. PEMAT lead will also give us another subgroup for PEPNET, which will help us have coordinators and state coordinators, and other leadership roles that will form after that. So I want to thank you so much. Your presence makes this work. And even if we are not meeting regularly, like every month, we want you to communicate and express as much as possible on the group or to us via the DM. In case there is something an idea, a suggestion, we should not wait till meetings before we share. As long as it comes to, as immediately it comes to your mind, feel free to share. As you can see, we are very expressive people. It's a community of communicators, because there is no peace building without effective communication. So please and please feel free to reach out. If it's something we cannot do, we'll tell you we cannot do it. If it's something within our purview or we should do, we'll tell you that we can't do it. So I want to encourage us to keep doing what we are doing, and don't wait for PEPNET engagement before you do an action of peace within your space, within whatever. So if you have a PEPNET full member around you in your state, you can start doing something. The project too, when we start that project, do something and be involved, so that beyond PEPNET, your work must make mark, you must make impact. And that is what this platform is for. So I want to thank you once again. Thanks. Good to see Sheni Loba. This is our first time joining us, and I think I saw Lua too. Those are our intern and volunteers, new volunteers, and I believe some of you already know other people. So thanks to everyone for joining in. I want to say, the more we do this, the more we get better at it, and the more we create a better world for all of us. So thank you so much. I think this is the time we will say we will, moderator, we want to take picture, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
it's time for a picture.
So
everybody give your best post.
We know it's late already, but if you can put on your video, please do so. And we'll be sharing the link to this recording most likely and you might also see it on a portion of the website. We are still looking at where we'll put the conversation from full members and all that on the website. So it's good to see you, Mr. Tanko. Yeah. By the way, Nasarawa State University, we will do something with you very soon, most likely. Yeah. We engage. You can unmute yourself. This is the time everybody can say something. Then we will take the pictures and we say, "Good to see you, Shiniloba." Yeah. Nobody's turning on their video again. So you can do peace, you can do peace. So I want to also say, please, if you are not following me on LinkedIn, you are missing.
Yes.
Yeah, please go and follow me on LinkedIn, and also be on LinkedIn if you are not on LinkedIn. I'm sharing opportunities on my LinkedIn. So please attempt them. Yeah. So thank you very much. I have taken it. 3, 2, 1. Good to see your faces. Beautiful faces. Great faces. Yeah. So, and hope to see your faces very soon in Abuja. Hope to see your faces. Good to see you, Mr. Matthew. So hope to see you in Abuja soon. And we might also be coming to your locality so we'll connect better. Good to see you, Joy.
Thank you. It's always
Thank
a
you.
pleasure, sir.
Yeah. It's good to see you. Erica, good to see you. So
To
we'll
see
be ending.
everyone. Erica, I see you.
Yeah. So thank you so
Yeah.
much. Let's keep in touch. Let's keep doing our best.
Joy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Joy, hi. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Winner, because we did not, we will still, we will chase you and collect that gift from Ghana.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, we will trace her to her location and go collect that Ghana gift.
Okay, so thank you very much. We will end this call in 30 seconds. So let's do that. It might go off anytime. So, but this is from me to you. Much love, and let's keep doing what we are doing. You are loved, and gradually we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there, and we'll change our world for better.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace out. Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Bye. Good to see you, Joy.
Bye.
Joy, we'll also talk and see how we can engage better.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.